Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of My Kommunity. I'm here with Jerome Mabagos. How are we doing today, Jerome?
How's it going, everybody? My name's Jerome. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back, technically. But just happy to be here. Happy to talk.
Yes, we did have some technical difficulties with the first podcast, but second time's the charm, right?
Second time's a charm.
So this one's going to be even better than the first. Jerome, before we get into it, why don't we introduce you to the masses with a nice little introduction? What do you got to say about yourself, bud?
Yep. My name's Jerome. I'm 35. I live just down the street here from John, about 5 minutes away. Moved here about a couple of years ago, and just excited to be on the podcast.
Very good. Very good. So Jerome, obviously our theme today is motivation. Why don't you get into the three kind of snippets we got, starting with why you kind of got into the gym. What was your motivation for the gym, big guy?
Yeah. Gym's a good place to start. It's how I met you, big guy. So the gym story goes back about 15 years. I graduated high school at 110 pounds. Getting comments from friends and family about how small I was just so sick of hearing it, man. And what better motivation than just being tired of what you look like, of where you are in life. So, I had to make a change. But I started going to the gym, absolutely fell in love with it right off the bat, and it's just been a gigantic passion of mine ever since. And it's cool the transition because it started as a motivation for myself, but now I've got to the point where, and John knows this too, you're also at that point where you've been doing it long enough that you can now inspire other people at the gym. You can be that guy to stop people and say, hey, you look awesome, or man, you are insanely strong. Just little words of affirmation that people need, throughout the day, who aren't maybe, haven't been going to the gym as long as we have, but just little words to keep them going,
Yeah, and I feel like those moments really go a long way, because when you give them that affirmation, when you tell them, it's like, oh, you're looking really big today, or yeah. Like I've been noticing you've been putting up more weight on the bench, or whatever the case may be. It really helps.
Oh, absolutely, man. Because I'm sure you have these days too, where you're like, man, I'm not feeling it today. I feel tired. I don't like the way I'm looking. But just hearing someone come up to you and say, man, you're doing great. It means the entire world. It can turn your whole workout around. One of my buddies the other day, actually, I complimented him, and he stopped me before he left, and he's like, hey man, I just want to let you know it meant so much. All I said was, hey man, your triceps are looking awesome. 9-day difference from a couple of months ago. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You look awesome. And he stopped me. He's like, hey man, I'm having a rough day, having a rough couple of days, but it's meant a lot that you said that. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Those little moments, those little affirmations, they help us get through the hard times, because at the end of the day, we don't know what anyone's going through on the day to day, right?
Absolutely.
At the gym, when it comes down to working out and going on that fitness journey, some people obviously are in it for different things and different they're in different places in life, and especially on the day to day, we may be going through something literally on that day. So to get that little boost, that little kind of dopamine hit from a friend, it means a lot. And I think that really helps out the people. So good on you, Jerome. Jerome, why don't you talk about the Lorcana and the collectible kind of motivation?
Oh man!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So for those of you listening who don't know, Lorcana is a Disney card game that was created about 2 years ago, and it's I started playing it about a year ago. My girlfriend Michelle, her brother, he got a pack for his daughter, who was 2 at the time. It's just like a cool little thing he got at a card store. We're like, oh yeah, I think that'd be a fun thing to get her. And we opened the pack and we're like, wait, these are pretty cool. Cause it's not like Pokemon where there's 1,200 different Pokemon to know and learn, but we open the cards and we know these characters. So it's extremely easy to get into, super fun. I definitely recommend it to anybody listening. But the motivational part of it is that it's my first card game ever. I'm not a big game person, so this is all fairly new territory to me. And my buddies who got into Lorcana at the same time as me, they're into games, they're into that space at least way more than I am, and they're great. They're great players, and it just motivated me to get better because it's something I've never done before. So I'm like, man, I gotta get as good as they are. So I played more and more. I learned the basics, learned the cards, learned the decks that are meta. And I top 8 at a tournament a couple of months ago and got a cool Hero Hamada card from Big Hero 6. And it was awesome. Felt proud of myself. And now I just want to, next goal is top 4 and eventually first place.
Win it all.
Yeah, win it all, man.
Ash Ketchum over here.
Ash, that's what they call me.
Yeah.
They call me the Ash Ketchum of Lorcana.
But that is a fantastic goal, and I feel like especially for when it comes to collectibles and trading cards and whatever niche you have, I feel like that's kind of how it builds, right? Like we start out small and then it grows into something kind of magical and kind of your own.
Yeah.
It turns into a hobby that is not only just deeper to yourself, but could maybe be applicable on a bigger scale. And I love that for you, big guy. I can't wait to see you win that trophy and catch all of the Lorcana Pokemon.
Thanks, man. I'll be next time I'm on the podcast. I'll tell you about when I win it.
Yeah.
Next time I'll be back, I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, when it comes to motivation, we'll kind of circle back to the main point, which is confidence. Mm-hmm. And I know Jerome, when it comes to confidence, part of the reason you started working out was also to impress your now girlfriend.
It was actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, you reminded me. Yes, but my girlfriend Michelle, so I've known her for a very long time, and when I was in high school, I was at her house hanging out with her brother, and she stopped me. And she's always been into sports. She looked great all the time. And she's like, Jerome, I think my arms are bigger than yours. And dude, that is if you need motivation, man, just have your crush tell you her arms are bigger than yours and you'll be in the gym that day. You'll be doing curls in an hour.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be the gym, bro. It could just be like, I gotta curl like these water jugs or something.
If you want to get into more detail, man, I actually went home that day and my parents had an elliptical in the basement that had like 2-pound dumbbells like on the side in a little rack. And I picked them up and I curled them for like half hour.
Yeah, no, I bet.
It's exactly what you said. You just curl whatever. You'll find whatever, man.
It's whatever it takes, right?
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Yeah. I totally get that though, dude, because the gym journey, it's always different and I feel like unique for everyone, man.
Yeah.
I personally remember like my first day at the gym. I think I was in like senior year or junior year of high school. Yeah, junior year of high school. And me and my friends all went to LA Fitness, the one in Homedale though, not the one in Mattawa didn't even exist.
Got it.
Or Cliffwood. And I went and it was like, wow, this is something special. And it just became like a part of our lives. Like it's something that really is so important to like, I feel like our livelihood. And I assume it's the same for you, Jerome, where like when you miss a day, it almost feels off, right?
Oh, it absolutely does, man. Like, with your wrist, I'm sure you have to take a little time off.
Yeah. And also, and not even just like, because it's like, oh, I'm losing out on strength. Like literally I feel sad sometimes.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, absolutely. I feel like it's just so part of our daily. I feel like I didn't like brush my teeth or I didn't
Yes,
take a shower.
exactly. It's that natural dopamine
Yeah.
kind of that I feel like people aren't as accustomed to because we have all those artificial dopamine hits in today's society.
Yeah.
But working out and getting those endorphins going and getting the serotonin running,
Best feeling in the entire world.
it's fantastic,
Yep.
man. It really is. And I feel like that's a big part of the confidence that the gym gives us, because I don't know if you remember this. One of the things we were talking about the first time we talked about at the podcast, it was talking about dancing.
Yes. Yes.
And we talked about dancing in the fact that obviously it seems like a non sequitur, but it kind of relates to it, where it's like we both said like we were shy people like before the gym.
Yeah.
And when you have that extra confidence, and again, not even from like a muscular standpoint, just confidence in yourself to do something, we can do that sprinkler dance, man, and we could do the lawnmower, and it's totally fantastic, man.
Absolutely. That's why it's such a cool thing, because it's not, like you said, it's not just muscles. It completely changes your outlook on everything.
Yeah.
Because you tell yourself, hey, if I can get through this workout, I can do anything. The rest of the day is easy.
Right.
So it gives you confidence to do other things outside of the gym that you would have never thought you could, like hit the dance floor at a wedding. I absolutely was never that guy that used to hit the dance floor, man. And at your wedding, I was one of the first ones on there.
Yeah, you were. And dude, one of the last ones off.
And one of the last ones, man. Yeah.
It's how it goes, man. It gives you that extra boost where it's like you can kind of tick on the world, so to speak, man. It's a beautiful thing. And that's why to our fellow listeners out there, it doesn't always have to be the gym per se. I feel like that's like a common misconception. I'm a big proponent in walking, and I'm a big proponent in just finding what works for you. And I feel like some sort of exercise or getting out there is really beneficial to your mental and physical well-being.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely agree. I tell everybody, just it doesn't have to be weightlifting. It doesn't need to be walking. Just find something active that you love.
Exactly.
Fall in love with it, and then just do that every day. It helps so much. The endorphins, it helps.
Yeah, it's a big part of just getting through the wacky world that we all navigate each day, man.
Yeah.
It just helps us go. But all right, I think that's a good point for us, Jerome. Before I wrap it up, do you have anything else to add to the audience? Is there any final words you'd like to say?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first I'd like to say thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it. Love having these talks with you on the microphone and off. Always great. But yeah, just to anyone listening, hit that dance floor. Doesn't matter who's watching, absolutely does not. And get outside, start walking, find something that you love doing, and just do it every day. Find something you love.
I love it. Thank you so much, Jerome. And for next week, we'll get one of the biggest proponents of fitness on the podcast, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Have a good day, everyone.